Hey everybody, it's MC from Not Just Scrapbooks, and I tried to put my camera back together and I hope that it is working. I'm noticing that it seems to be fluctuating a little bit, so hopefully, I don't know if that's going to settle down or not. I hope so. Anyhow, I wanted to share with you a haul from ButterBeeScraps. I don't know if you'll be able to read. There you go. She has a zibbet. She has a zibbet store. And her zibbet store is ButterBeeScraps. And she has a lot of pretty things. And recently she came out with a new monthly kit. And I decided to buy the monthly kit and also to buy a few other things that I had been waiting to get. So let me just go through. This is the whole monthly kit, and I'm going to put that aside for a minute and show you some of the things I got. I got these little bottles, and this is the second time I do the video, so some of the things will have been taken out here. But what's really cute is that you see it comes with little tiny, I hope this will focus. Come on, camera, be nice. It's having a hard time. There you go. It comes with the corks and these little screw-in eyelets that so you can put the lids on, and here is what one of the little bottles looks like. What I didn't know, and I guess this is because they're meant to be charms on a chunky bracelet or something, or a chunky charm. What I didn't know is that the bottles are round at the bottom, so they won't stand up. And that's a little bit of a problem for me because I was hoping to use some of these in a miniature project, but it's not a big deal. But just so you know, these particular bottles have a round bottom, so I will have to figure out something so that they will stand up straight. Okay. I also got these keys, and I was thinking of somebody in particular when I got these. Like I said, I've already opened it, which is why this key is in the wrong direction. But very cute, very steampunky, and you can see the little clock in the middle of it. And I will be sharing this for sure with a good friend of mine who likes steampunk. Okay, these little guys I got because, as you know, I've been into making stick pins recently. And I suppose I should show you some of the stick pins I've made in another video. But anyway, and I believe that you can put these on a stick pin and then attach a charm to it. So this is what this looks like. And if you can see, it has a little, wait, that's hard to show. It has a little hole here, see? Big hole here, little hole there. So I'm not sure exactly. I think you'd put this on the stick pin and then hang charms off this, but it might be interesting to do. Okay. One of my friends was saying that they needed to fix the corners on a book, and I can't remember who it was. I think it might have been Erica. So Erica, if you're watching and it's you, please let me know. And I got these so that she could fix her book, whoever she is. It's got to be one of my friends that were here the other day, and the odds are it was Erica. And there are I think 12 of these in here. So they're really pretty, and you can always use gesso on them and change the color or alcohol inks or something. So yeah, I got these specifically for that person to give her 4, and I figured that sooner or later I could use the rest of these in a project. And I'm a metal hog collector. Hoarder. Yeah. I had eyeballed these butterflies for a while, so I finally decided to get a little pack of these. I think they're really pretty. And so sometimes it's hard when it's, yeah. And I have to remember I'm better at doing a lefty. There we go. Really pretty, and you can put like maybe little beads down his body, or, and again, can be painted, can be gessoed, you can use alcohol inks. You can also use rub and buff and change it to a gold butterfly, or, you know, there's a lot of things you can do. And I do love butterflies. I think they're very pretty on projects. Maybe the rest of these. This is the same as the silver one I showed you in, what's this called? Bronze. And again, it's the kind that you can put on a stick pin and then hang stuff. And yes, you'll notice I'm gonna do my Joanne online video after this, and I've got this thing right now for rondelles. Don't ask me why, but these were particularly a good price. I think it says here that I got 2 for $3.50, so that is silly inexpensive, really inexpensive. And although ButterBeeScraps Monique is in Canada, in British Columbia, my shipping was only $16.10, and I bought a little bit over $50, I guess, just around $50. And these were $3.50 for both packs, which is ridiculously inexpensive when you see the ones I got from Joann's. Now, when Erica made her mousetrap, she used some long bead caps, and I had not seen those. I couldn't find these at Joann's. So I bought a couple of different kinds from Monique. This is one of them, and I guess that's about 1 inch long. And then I got the next ones I got in both bronze, and I'm trying to keep this tidy because I've got these in both bronze and in silver, and they are slightly bigger. I don't know if it says how big they are on that. No, it doesn't. So let me take one out. And you can't, I don't know if you can see through here, but I have a blue mat underneath there. So this is about 1.5 inches or 1 3/4 inches. Let me see here. It's a little over 1.5 inches. It must be one of those millimeter. So that's really big. And I have the same ones in bronze. Now, I did get hinges, something else I've been eyeing for a little bit, and as you know, I like to make things from scratch, and I thought these were really, really cool. And you've got 2 hinges, just straight hinges, and then you have this really cool closure, and it goes like this, and then you swivel this on top to keep it closed, and it goes through the hole. Really, really cool and really pretty. And yeah, it's bronze, but again, I have no idea what I'm going to do to it. I may gesso it, but, or I may just do a more traditional kind of something with it. And last of my items that I purchased that were not part of her kit is another kind of bead cap that I, couldn't find around here in Hebron or Florence or any of the big stores around here, Michael's, Joann's. And this one is about 3/4 inch, I would say. Yeah, just, again, just 5/8 inch, just a bit over a half. Now, in her embellishment pack, and I'm going to go through it very quickly because there is a video that she has where she shows everything very, like, in very big detail. But just look at all the goodness. There's filigrees, both in white and in silver. Painted white and just regular silver. There's 2 of the white in here, and I think 4 of the silver. Yeah. So here, let's see. Like I said, I don't want to bore you with a whole other video that when you can go and watch somebody else's that does a better job than I can. But pretty cool. So that's one of the items in her embellishment kit for the month. And then I'm going to just put that over here and fix it later. There's a whole bunch more of the filigrees here. Really, there's 2 of these big ones. There's 2 of the big corners. There's one of these. A big 2 big butterflies. A butterfly like this. A couple of these squares. Oh, actually it's 3. No, it's 2. 2 of these. And I believe there's 2 of these. Okay. And again, we'll put this to the side. I'll take care of it. There's a bottle with some silver micro beads, and this is a flat bottom bottle. More filigrees. She is known for like her filigrees and charms and whatnot. So a couple of pretty corners like this. Let me see. 3 of these, I think, maybe 4. Is that 4? Yeah, 4. No, 2 of these. Oops. And yeah, there we go. It helps if I can see if I'm focusing. There we go. Two of these. And honestly, I think this is the right direction for it. 2 of these. Two of these. And then there are 2 of these. And strangely enough, you know, like a lot of stuff that comes out of Canada, like especially for some odd reason from Quebec, seems to take a lot longer. Like when I send things to Quebec to my family or to Ontario, it seems to take over 2 weeks or more. I ordered this on, let me see here, the 16th, and it was here on Friday. Or Thursday even. No, wait a second. I think it was Friday or Saturday. Come in yesterday? Yeah, it came in yesterday. And yesterday was the 20th. So really, it took like 4 days from the time she printed out this order to when I received it in the mail. That is nuts. She sent it, you know, first class mail, I think. Small packet air. I don't know why this came so fast. I mean, I'm glad it did, but it's just kind of strange compared to some of the other stuff. This is the little charm package. And it has some of the stuff, which is really funny. Part of it is because I liked what I was seeing. So this is a cameo setting. And then there's some of the same as these look like the same ones I bought. You have a little flower, and it's you can use it as a charm. Couple of these little guys, and I suppose you could put a bead or something in here. A pin that is like a miniature. Let me just put some of this stuff down because it's hard to keep it all open. At least I'm having a hard time. Okay. Something's stuck in here. There's some smaller. Here we go. This almost looks like one of those big Celtic pins that they put on kilts, but it's a miniature version of the same thing. And then there are, I think, 4 of these. Okay, sometimes it just doesn't want to cooperate. There is a cute locket, and it actually opens. Look at that, isn't that cute? And then there is a closure. I think this is one of those things that you put on a chain to close that bracelet. Oop. I'm having a hard time, aren't I? Okay, there you go. Okay, so that's what's in that little packet of goodies. And I'm not going to take everything out, I don't think. There's 3 kinds of chain in here. And then there are, I'm not going to take this one out for sure. A lot of stuff, good stuff in here. And she likes what I like because I already own those beads. I bought a bunch of the rondelles that she has in here. I have those spacer beads. This is a smaller version of one that I did buy. And I like these oblong beads in here. And then she has a couple of the ones that I got packs of because I thought they were really cute. And I'm planning on entering some swaps. I have no idea what to do with stick pins other than put in like near flowers on a project. So I'm not sure why I'm starting to do swaps where I would be collecting different stick pins. But I like making them, and you know, what am I going to do? Make them and keep them? It doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me to keep all that stuff and not share it. So, and it's not the kind of thing that I can give to my family for Christmas. So I don't know. Might try getting a store to take them in one of the crafty areas of Cincinnati. Maybe somebody will want to sell them to other people. Who knows? But anyway, let's go to the charms. There are some really awesome charms here. And some of them are really, really tiny. So I'm going to try to be very careful and show you some of the charms. There's a pretty butterfly. And I really like this one. Look how gorgeous this flower is. And it's really dimensional. I don't know if you can tell that. But see how dimensional it is. And then there's a candelabra. A nice key. I like the corset. Don't know what I would put it on, but I like the corset. And it too is dimensional. It's kind of rounded. High-heeled shoe. Okay, camera. Camera doesn't like shoes. There we go. A chair. And again, it's dimensional, as you can see. It's really cute. A lark. A fleur-de-lis. Really cute. Something just fell down. And I don't know where it went. It bounced. I'll find it later. Oh, there it is. This is one of, I think, 3. Or actually, there's 6 of these. They are extremely tiny. But they're really a rhinestone mini charm. And you can see that, see? And there are 6 of these. And then there's another butterfly and a dragonfly. So that's it for the little charms. But the whole thing, I mean, I still have more to show you. The whole thing was $30. You know, and the shipping, like I said, I had a whole bunch of other stuff that I added to that. But I thought the shipping was very, very acceptable. In fact, it was cheap. Let's go here next. Pretty lace, and I mean it. Pretty lace, not just. Look how pretty that is. Really gorgeous lace. And I think there's a yard of that. Nope, there's 2 feet of that. No, not even. Let me see here. I guess it's meant to be 18 inches. There's 18 inches of this one. And I got what I was supposed to. So it's, if I said, yeah, 18 inches of this one. Maybe I like this better. And then sorry about that, guys. It's the gotta put it back where it belongs. And then there's this one here, which is really cute too. And then you have 3 kinds of ribbon. I won't take that one, or is it 4? 4 kinds of ribbon. There's that velvet pink right there. There's a satin in pink, a satin in white, and then there's this pink with white flowers. I think she called this the Shabby Chic collection, which really it does work for Shabby Chic. My only comment is that maybe the ribbons are a little too bright pink, but other than that, I think everything else, the buttons are like amazing. I don't know if you can see them without me taking everything out. I think you can, so let me not. There's a silver buttons. There's these really pretty pink ones here, pink and ivory. A couple of, I think there's a couple of the butterflies, and there's a couple of the wood ones. And I believe that these are just, there's an Eiffel Tower stamped into this one. It's kind of hard to see, but they are like really, really nice buttons. And I think I know what's going to happen. My brain is starting to figure out what it wants to do with all this goodness. And then some of these are like, I absolutely have to order more of, because I think especially this. This is so gorgeous. Both the white and the peachy color. Total amazing. Okay, let me try my left hand. Sometimes it's like you have to be exactly at the right angle with the camera for this to work when I'm this close. And then you have to be able to stop moving, which isn't easy. Oh, come on, be nice. These are so pretty. They deserve to be seen well. There you go. Look at how gorgeous these are. They are so pretty. And honestly, I'm not a big acrylic flower person, but these are truly, truly amazing. And then there's a couple of cameos. And one of these will fit into that cameo setting we saw earlier. These are really nice too. And then there's a couple of these, which would also work well with a stick pin. And then there's a big one, and the big one is also gorgeous. How pretty that is. Really, really, really pretty. So what's left here? I haven't shown you the big beads, and I did not realize these were quite this big. I don't know why I didn't. They are big. I mean, yeah. Okay. Ooh. And part of the reason I bought this is because I wanted to see. But look at how big that is. That is not a tiny bead. And there are 4 of those. No, is that the same size? No. There are 2 of these. And then there is one like this, which is, this one's really pretty. There are 4 of these, and as you can tell, they're a little bit smaller. And then there are 2 of these, and these are really, really, really a good quality. They are glass, they are not acrylic. And that may mean that it's really hard for the camera to pick this up because of the shine. There we go. Look how pretty these are. If you compare these to these that I got at Joann's, these, look at the difference in the shine and the color. They're both meant to be clear. These may be slightly more smoky than these, but these are definitely like a different quality. And then there's a pendant. There's these 2. And then this one was the one that was intriguing me. I didn't think it was this big. I don't know if she, like, what I'm really after is something like this, because I think it's really pretty. Come on, camera. Please. Yeah. There you go. I think this is really pretty, and it's sort of more flat, and it's not a round bead. But I would need it to be like 2/3 the size of this. But it is absolutely gorgeous. And if you can, I don't know if you can tell, if it'll, but these are hearts. Come on. One more time. It's hard to tell. I'm trying not to move at all. There you go. See how pretty that is? That's really lovely. And then there's 2 more that I like, but you know, again, these, we're talking big beads. Big. So, what's left? I've done everything except the doilies. And the doilies come from, they're part of this kit, but they come from the paper bag lady on Zibbet. Okay, it's not going to do it, but I'm trying. Anyway, it's the paper bag lady on Zibbet, and I don't know if she makes these herself, but there are like really tiny ones, and I'm going to have to try, because I can crochet, and I've never bothered to try to make any of these. And yeah, and I'm betting that I can recreate this. And we may have a problem here because, yeah, I was afraid of that. It looked like they got cut. I don't know what you cut these out of, but you'll have to be careful when you get them that you don't pull on them. See, I think maybe frizzies on it or something to seal the ends, but be very careful because this is, if you really look closely, you'll see that this is a stitch that as soon as you pull on this, it'll come apart. So, well, anyway, that's the only somewhat negative comment I have, and it's about these guys. I think they were cut out from something a bit bigger. Maybe somebody crocheted a bigger doily or a blanket or something. So anyway, thank you very much for watching my video, and I will be back. Take care. Bye-bye.